my channel. I know we are in a very different setting today, but in one of my last videos I asked you guys if you wanted me to do like a stretching type flexibility video, and most of you said yes. So let's just jump right into it. Before you leave, make sure to click this button right here so you are subscribed and you can see all the videos that I put up. They're not always like this. Sometimes they're in the gym, sometimes they're vlogs, sometimes they're challenges, sometimes I eat. Just click this button so you don't miss it. It's fun, I promise. Okay, let's get into this video. Some of you know Everlast is one of my sponsors, and they were so kind enough to send me a few new things. And one of the things that they sent me is this amazing yoga mat that I am sitting on right now. It is this purple mat, and it is very cushiony, which is awesome because usually I have to lay down 2 or 3 because it just hurts my knees or my wrists really. Also, another great thing about this mat is that it has these straps attached to it, so all you have to do is roll it up and it velcros on. So this is conveniently attached already. Another thing they sent me is these yoga bricks. I actually never knew what these were for, just because I'm not a yogi obviously, but I did some research and I cannot wait to show you what we can do with these bad boys. And lastly, they sent me this yoga strap. This I'm actually very excited to use and to show you guys what we can do with. This just actually I think released a little while ago on the site. I'll put all the details below in the description box, so make sure to check it out. I know that they were offering you guys a discount. Not sure if it's still active, but I will put it down below just in case if you guys are interested. So like I said before, you guys were interested in a stretching flexibility video. I am no yogi, so I was a dancer. I was fairly flexible back in the day, and over the years I have lost that, and you know, I kind of want to get back into it and work on my mobility some more and fix my issues that are going on with my traps or whatever it may be. So I thought it'd be cool to, you know, do some research and see how these things can help me with my opening of the hips and my chest and so on and so forth. So like I said, I did some research and I am excited to share with you what I found. So if you are interested in finding out some hip movements, some chest movements, please keep watching. I didn't know exactly what the use of props were in yoga, right? And so when I was doing some research, I found out that people use props to make a pose that kind of feels unstable a little bit less challenging, to make it feel more stable for you and more accessible for you. Another reason I thought was really cool is that some people use it in restorative yoga so that you can shape and mold your body into the pose, so that you can relax as much as possible into that pose and allow your body to do the healing. Again, I don't know much about yoga, but I assume that staying in that pose will allow your body to relax as much as possible and get the most out of that pose that you can at that time. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with the block. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up. And also, I do have an iPad to instruct me with these poses because like I said, I am not a yogi and I do need instruction. Just wanna share this with you guys. The cool thing about these blocks is depending on your level, you can turn them and it adjusts to like advanced, intermediate, and so on and so forth. So for the first position we're gonna start with a chest opener, and we're gonna start with blocks turned at the highest point. So we're gonna put them up like this, and we are going to sit, I guess like almost at child's pose. We're gonna start with our hands behind our backs, and our elbows are just gonna right there, and just have that open up. I think we wanna stay here for about 30 to 60 seconds. And you can literally feel yourself opening up the more you're in your breath, which is really good. I wonder what happens if you just get a little deeper. That's a really good stretch. From there, we're gonna turn around. We're gonna put one block in line with the spine between the shoulder blade, and then one block behind your head. I think this one might take me a while to get. And then we're just gonna relax our hands to the sides. It's a little difficult on the grass. And you want to make sure to take a couple breaths here and really feel your chest opening. Relax your arms to the side. from here, we're gonna roll up and we're gonna try the advanced one. So the advanced one is you're gonna go to the highest point and you're just gonna flip it up to its side to get a much deeper stretch. This might be a little bit difficult. Wish me luck. I don't know. Oh boy. My back just cracked. That feels brutal. I get it. I got it, but it's just not stable. So those are actually really, really good. You have to like try to maneuver yourself so you get really comfortable. These are kind of, I don't want to say a pain at first, but you just have to adjust yourself to find the right placement. But once you're in that spot, it feels so nice. Once you're in that position, you want to try to let yourself be as heavy as possible. So let your head be as heavy as possible, your arms be as heavy as possible, and try to stay in that pose for about 8 to 10 breaths. Alright, so moving on to the straps. Now the yoga strap is actually really, really, really great to do a lot of yoga poses with, to kind of make that connection where you can't, you know, either reach the dancer's pose, or I don't know the name of it, but this one, you know, people can't reach that one. But I'm going to use it for more stretching, flexibility, stuff like that. So there are some really good ones, like the side stretch that we can do, but I'm not going to focus on those today. But you know, and if you don't have one of these, a belt will do just fine. So what you want to do is you want to take a hold of the strap a bit wider than your shoulders. So I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm going to do. And again, you can do this standing up or sitting down. I'm just going to stay seated so you can see me. You're going to take your arms straight towards the front and then up over your head and right back down. And you want to bring them back as far back as comfort allows. So if all you can do is right here, that's totally fine. You're going to come right back. You're going to start out and back in, back out and back in, and then a little bit closer, tiny bit, and you see it's going to start getting a little bit more difficult. You're just warming up and opening up those shoulders, and then you're just going to keep going until you can't anymore. See, right there is where I kind of stop, and that's it. Forward. So this is a seated forward bend. You're going to turn around so you can see. You can do one at a time, both feet straight. You want to put the middle of the strap around the ball of your foot. You don't want to put it in the arch because you could do damage to your foot. You want to put it in the ball of your foot. Hold on to the ends of your strap and straighten your leg. I'm going to do one leg at a time. So what you want to do is you want to keep space between your navel and your pubic bone, and you don't want to round your back. So you don't want to do that. You want to keep everything nice and straight, and you want to pull yourself towards your leg. So you should feel the stretch right at your hamstring, and I totally do. So you want to pull that up and pull, like it's like a constant force of your heel coming up and your chest coming forward. So right away I feel it. Oh, that's nice. You want to switch again at the ball of your foot. You can't really see this, but I'm going to do it so I can feel even. Okay, this one I thought was interesting. So it's called the bound angle pose, and what you want to do is it's to stretch the inner thighs, which I need. You want to make a loop from your sacrum and underneath the feet. So essentially we're going to be sitting in Indian pose. So just like that, and the tighter the pose, oh yeah, so the tighter the strap, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the tighter the strap, the closer your legs will be to your body. So let's loosen that up a little bit because we're going to lay back. Wish me luck. Oh boy. Tightening it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. This went from 0 to 100 real quick. This is pretty good. This is actually relaxing. Thumbs up for me. Bye guys, good night. Okay, moving on. Okay, and the last couple ones that I want to do is the reclining leg stretch. And I'm going to turn around this way. I feel like it might be better. So you're going to put the middle of the strap on the ball of your feet once again, and slowly start to press the heel of your foot towards the ceiling. You want to keep that leg nice and straight, and you want to keep your elbows on the floor. You don't want to strain your shoulders. So you want to relax. You want to keep that pressure nice and constant throughout, and you want to feel that stretch throughout your hamstring. So you're going to stay here for a couple breaths. From here, you can go straight to the side. Ooh! You're going to feel that inner thigh stretch. And then what I like to do, I like to pull it towards my ear. I'll show you guys on the other leg in a second. And then from here, what you can do is bring it over and get your IT band. Sorry about my foot in your face. And you feel the stretch right along here. And then bring it in. That's it. There's so much that you can do with these bad boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am probably going to stay out here and do a couple more things because this is actually really, really good. I haven't stretched like this in a really long time, and I feel like my body is just loving it right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know if you enjoyed these types of video and you want to see more things like this. Thank you so much, Everlast, for sending me these amazing products and for sponsoring this video. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!